Well, hello and welcome. We are back at it again, doing what we did yesterday. The races to start very soon from Sandown and Ballarat, with many exciting races to come today. 17 minutes to the first from Ladbrokes Park, Ballarat. Um, on Ballarat, no, Sandown, pardon me. I got to change the title of this stream as well. 1 second. Let me go and do this, change this title. I'm going to make sure I change the stream titles, I got to edit. Shit, I don't want to hear myself. Pardon me, sorry, I'm getting a bit nervous. I'm getting a bit nervous. Pardon me, apologies for all this. I've just got a real fluster of nerves. I haven't changed the title of the stream, which is a bit frustrating. Should be able to do it on my phone. Oh no, here we go, I can do it now. Live race calls from Sandown, Ballarat. I can't spell. Oh my god. Let me learn how to spell E-rat. Ballarat. Okay, there we go. To the stream. Any. I'm gonna add a video thumbnail of last year's steeplechase. 2019 Sandown Australian hurdle. Australian. I gotta find another. I'm very much aware that this is a gauler. Okay, so we got it already. Right, now we're ready to get underway. So, yeah, anyone who's viewing or anything, I would love to hear how everyone's day is going. It'd be great to know, great to have any feedback on what people are thinking. Yeah, obviously we're not gonna get millions of people coming through this stream, but we're gonna hopefully get a few. When we look at today's card, there's obviously many good horses to run. I mean, I'm quite excited. I did me pick 7 early. I'm quite excited to watch Slowpoke Rodriguez. He looked to have a bit of thing. He ran well last year here against Wells, I believe it was. He lost to Wells in what was just a great race. The way they hit the line in tandem, just going at it. Wells stuck his head out and he wins quite well. Yeah, I'm quite excited to see how this stream goes today. Yeah, I'm just planning on putting some music in today, spicing up the stream a little bit, and just trying to get some excitement coming through. Yeah, got gotta build some excitement. When you're here talking to yourself for an hour and a half, you can become pretty boring to listen to, and I know that from firsthand. I do have other YouTube channels and all, so I mean I find myself boring sometimes if I just get stuck talking to myself a little bit, and it's a bit annoying for many people. But when I get into calling, that's when I feel at my most excited. I've never really called jumps races, never really attempted to. So see how this goes. I don't really think it's much different, honestly, from calling normal races. It's 12 minutes to the first. We'll have a little review of the first race to come, and I'll put up a little bit of a graphic on the screen of what we are looking at race-wise. So, looking at the race 1 from Ladbrokes Park, a BM 120 over the hurdles. Now, I can't find a screenshot of something, but I can't seem to find it. Oh, there it is. So, I'll open up this application, pull that in there, get this graphic up on screen for everyone. So, we're looking at this race here. I'll pull this bit. Why is it upside down? Okay, there we go. So this is the race we're going after. Yep, just I'm going to add some text on screen as well, and have my selections outprinted. Okay. Select font. We'll just go for a regular font. So my selections for race 1, my selections are 1, Sandown. Just having a look at the Galleywood on my broadcast that I'm watching. I'm going to be going for the Patrick Payne, Steve Pateman, Michelin. Just think that his form is superior. That last start win did show a little bit. And he is my top pick. We go down to, I like the $14 chance, Mr. 111. Mr. 111. And then Flight Agent for Amy McDonald. Flying Agent, pardon me. I'm not the flying agent. And down the very bottom, I don't mind the look of Diamond Star Halo. Diamond Star Halo. So yeah, it's my selections for the first. And there we go. It looks a bit more clean now. I'm going to be adding a red button on the screen when the race is live. So we'll hopefully be trying to do that. I don't think they've showed up on the screen actually yet. I hope they show up on the stream because it's pretty well put together little section here. So now you guys are in the loop of what race we're actually watching. Yeah. Would love maybe to get some people fluctuating through this stream. I might actually end this stream and restart it again, so all the graphics come up. So I'm going to do that, so just so the graphics actually do come up, because I don't think they seem to be coming up on my stream, which is a little bit frustrating because I want them to come up because I just did a bit of work on them. It's just a bit annoying. have a guy. Can you please send a link to watch the live race? I will be commentating any real races, so I can't do vision on races due to the fact that all the rights and stuff, I could get sued and all that, but I can commentate the racing that is going on, and I will be commentating throughout this whole stream. So if you choose to stick around to watch my commentary whatsoever, that'd be greatly appreciated. The first from Ladbrokes Park on the Lakeside track starts in, it's a heavy 8 that starts in about 8 minutes. So I'd appreciate it if you could stick around and actually have a watch of at least one race and give me your feedback. It'd be a bit great. Very much so. Would appreciate any real help. So yeah. So race 1, they're actually in the mounting yard. I will be one tick. Just give us a second. And we are back. Sorry, I just had to. We go have a look at number 1, Mr. 111. He's $13 in the market. He's from one of the leading stables. He's reading peak fitness now, being probably third up this prep, and he probably needs to improve in his last runs. We go to number 2, Michelin. Steve Payman, Patrick Payne, $2.35 favourite. Pro reaching peak fitness. He had a good last start, and he's a progressive horse, the 8-year-old Bay Gelding. We go now to the number 3, Diamond Star Halo, Gay Wardhouse, Adrian Bott, and Shane Jackson, the man of the moment after that incredible victory that he produced in the Grand National over thing. Oh, my thing did come up on the screen. 1 second, let me put that back up. I apologise, I've just put my thing down. My stream is very delayed. I'll put my selections and stuff back up. We now go to the number 4 horse, Flying Agent. Now, it's a horse that I have definitely got a bit of support for today. I think that he's in pretty good form here. He's probably fitter from his last few starts. He strikes the better going today. Michelin is my top pick. And now we go to number 5, So Belfont. Pardon me, I'm sorry, it's very choppy at the moment. I'm just trying to get my stream together. Mr. 111, and down the bottom, Flying Agent. These are my selections for race 1 from Sandown. Basically, I'm not going to be taking any of these selections down. They'll all be up until the end of the stream because I want everyone to see how I'm going tipping wise. So we'll now go and put the image up of what race this is, so everyone is aware of what race it is. It is the this event. Ignore the 11 minutes. That's just when I screenshotted it. Okay, we got that now. Right, so they're nearly ready for race one, the 3,400 metre BM 120 hurdle. And we will, sorry, pardon me, my mic was a little too close to my mouth there. We will now be ready at any moment or any tick of the clock. So I believe we do have someone watching, and whoever that is, I appreciate you very much. So, oh, we've nearly picked the same here, me and Matthew Hill. Matthew Hills went for Michelin on top. I mean, you can't really go past him. I've actually changed my selections from what I put up before. I put Diamond Star Halo high on the list, Flying Agent lower, and Mr. 111 just about where he is. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a hard work so far to get to where we are now, but we're nearly ready for the first event from Sandown on a heavy 8 track. Very much weather about. It was all the rain yesterday. For a forecast, we're looking at about 15 degrees today. But no rain set to come. So we could be getting an upgrade later on. Be great if we can get an upgrade on the track. So they're nearly ready. For anyone who hasn't gone and put a tip on this race whatsoever or ever at all, make sure you go quickly run and grab your betting account. I don't condone betting myself due to my age, but I suggest you go grab your betting account and run down and have a tip, because I mean, yesterday for many punters it would have been hard at Flemington. It was a strange old track. They're nearly fully loaded now for the first event. Just a small field of 6. I'm going to put everything that I have to the side now, and they're nearly ready. Well, the last one is about to enter the stalls. They're nearly set. Michelin about to go. The 3,400 metre Ladbrokes Park Lakeside. The Ladbrokes BM 120 hurdle. The Ladbrokes Back Yourself hurdle. They're racing. Out of the middle of the line, Mr. 111 was fast to begin. Michelin from the widest as they come to the first, and a bit of a shocker of a jump from Beau Sobelfont. So Sobelfont will kick up to lead, and he'll take it out by about half a length as they come to the next from Diamond Star Halo. They all jump the second quite nicely. In third was Solver Ray from Mr. 111. Michelin wanting to pull. Flying Agent was last, so they come up to the next jump and nearly into the home stretch. It's Sobelfont from Diamond Star Halo. Next in the field, about 2 back, was Solver Ray. Mr. 111, his outside. Michelin wanting to pull, and Flying Agent is last. They stoke up towards the next jump now, and Sobelfont will lead this field out from Diamond Star Halo. They go to it now, and they all clear it pretty good. Michelin was the last one to clear it, the favourite. He's on the inside, running a bit green. Second in the field was Diamond Star Halo. Solver Ray is on the inside, starting to move a little bit closer. Mr. 111 running a nice race in behind them from Flying Asian, and Michelin's been restrained all the way back to last. Past the post now, and with about 2,200 metres to travel. They jump the next, and they all clear it nicely. Sobelfont, the leader, from Diamond Star Halo. Next in the field was Solver Ray from Mr. 111. It's outside. 2 back to Flying Agent, and 1 back to last Michelin. So the leader, Sobelfont, leads him out down the outer side from Diamond Star Halo, tracking its every move. Solver Ray has had a nice run in behind them from Mr. 111. Behind them, Flying Agent and last Michelin. They come around the back. To the next jump, and it's So Belfont, the leader, from Diamond Star Halo. They're getting to this jump quite quickly. Down the back from Solvaray, Mr. 111 Flying Agent, and Michelin is last. We go back to the top now, and the leader is So Belfont. He goes to this next jump, and he's running quite speedily up this back hill. From Diamond Star Halo, they all clear it pretty good. Michelin scooting very low over that jump. Next was Solvaray, Mr. 111, it's outside. They go to the second of the double. Two back to Flying Agent, and Michelin is just back last. Now they go to the third, and they all clear it nicely. So Belfont leads them up the hill by about a length on Diamond Star Halo. Two links back to Solvaray, Mr. 111, he's outside. Flying Agent, they haven't really changed much order as they come to the next jump. They all clear it nicely. Flying Agent second last, and Michelin, he's been last the trip and finally settling. They come to the next, a few scooted their hoofs really low over that jump. Diamond Star Halo barely cleared it as they go down the hill now. So Belfont, the leader, as they gain a bit of speed from Diamond Star Halo. Next was Mr. 111, Solvaray going backwards, Flying Agent, and last Michelin about 7 or 8 off the speed. So Belfont takes him to the next jump, and he's out in front by about half a length. Diamond Star Halo getting moving, Mr. 111 tracking them strongly. Flying Agent making a few moves as they come to this next jump. Michelin going extremely wide. They all clear it well. They crash over it, and Diamond Star Halo pinch the front from Mr. 111. So Belfont trying to maintain the front, but as they come to the home turn, Flying Agent block for a run. Michelin about 3 or 4 off the lead. So they round the bend now. Diamond Star Halo, or So Belfont, pardon me, goes up to take the lead from Diamond Star Halo, who had a fight. Michelin going to the inside from Flying Agent. The widest out was Mr. 111. They come to the last, and they all stoked over it pretty awkwardly. Diamond Star Halo took the front, and here comes Flying Agent. Michelin the inside, Flying Agent, Michelin, Diamond Star Halo. Flying Agent in front from Michelin. Flying Agent has taken the front, and he's drawn clear. Flying Agent by about a length on Michelin second, Diamond Star Halo third, So Belfont fourth, fifth in running on was Mr. 111, and Solvaray runs last. Flying Agent, it was a good win. He always had the right run of the race from where he was. He was had a good run. Jockey had to get the whip into the left hand. He wanted to lay in, but Diamond Star Halo, no third dividend. Michelin, he just ran green. Probably cost him for energy in the later part of the race, but he was given every opportunity in the straight. Wanted jockey looked to come wide and then duck back to the fence. Steve Pateman, that was. But the winner, he carried 68 kilos. Amy McDonald, Lee Horner, $5.10 it paid. Michelin second, $1.40. And third was Diamond Star Halo, no third dividend there. And So Belfont clocks in for fourth. And my selections, let's have a look how I went. So I went top pick Michelin, Diamond Star Halo, that went third. Flying Agent. So I've had 3 of the horses in the top 4. Just had to get them right. Just had them all the wrong way. Flying Agent ends up winning. I had him as 4th pick. Diamond Star Halo ends up running 3rd. I had him as 2nd pick, and Michelin ends up winning. I had him as 1st pick. But they all ran over the last one awkwardly. Diamond Star Halo really leaped for that jump. He looked a bit awkward going over it, but he cleared it. And he walks away with the victory. So Diamond Star Halo runs a nice race. But Flying Agent, he didn't really want to go past him until he went past him, and he ends up pulling away to a comfortable victory. We'll be back in the smallest moment for the second race. Well, we are back after the small interview and interval, and you can see the race one results there from Sandown. I might make them a bit smaller. I'm going to just make a little collage of results, and my tips won't actually stay up there the entire time. But that's the eventual how the race went. Now we go to race two from Sandown, which is 28 minutes away. It's the Ladbrokes Australia hurdle, Australian hurdle, and second and third get 50 bucks up and a bonus bet, so Christ. But obviously, we know how I'm going to tip in this race. I'm going to just turn around and put my tips up there every single moment of the way. So we have, in this race, I'm going to go top pick, runaway, oh no, top pick Gobstopper actually. Gob Stopper. I'm a bit indecisive when it comes to choosing, but Gob Stopper, second pick, Ancient King, third pick, Run Away, and fourth pick, I'm going to go with the 6, Robbie's Star. Robbie's Star. Race 2, Sandown, AUS, Hurdle. So we got our post-race results from race 1, and now we go to race 2, the 3,900 metre Australian hurdle. One second. So now we are up to the 3,900 metre race 2, the Australian hurdle, and this is how it looks. Would love any feedback from anyone who chooses to provide it. While we're here, actually, in between races, do I have the Everest saved on my computer? Everest 2019. Right, I don't actually have the I might do a display capture real quickly, and I'll pull up the Everest on my computer. YouTube. Please ignore the messiness of my desktop. Okay, so pull up a display capture. Yeah, we'll get that in full screen. It's a bit widescreen, but we'll pull up the Everest of 2019, and I'm going to give it a call. So just while we wait after all these races, let me just make sure that there's no crap on my screen. Alright, we're just going to pull up this display capture just for a bit of fun, and I'll just have a go at calling the 2019 Everest. So we'll just wait for this to go full screen, and in between races, this is what I'm going to just do, just provide us a bit of fun. They're ready. Nature Strip heads into the stalls. They're just about set racing. Yes, yes, yes. Jump well from the middle of the line. Wants to hang in. Fast away was Sunlight from her stall. She's one of the first one to break the lids, and the Speed Machine. Nature Strip goes wide out to take the front. So Nature Strip in the first 200 leads from Riddell and Sunlight. Next was Arcadia Queen. It's outside, was in her time. 2 back to 10 Sovereigns. Elise, it's outside behind them. Pirata. Next in the field, yes, yes, yes. From, not 10, so Classic Legends of the Grey. 10 Sovereigns back there with Trekking and Sandown Lane. They come to the turn. Nature Strip the leader from Riddell in her time, wanting to lay in. Sunlight in behind him, ready to burst. Trekking down the outside with yes, 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 and Elise Classic Legends trying to get off their backs. They go for the judge now. Nature Strip, and here comes yes, yes, yes. Who gets to the outside and starts to rattle home? Glenn Bostic, yes, 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 to the front of the 100. From China around the lane, Chicken got home for third. From Nature Strip, Barada, Classic Legend, Elite Riddell in her time. Sunlight clocked in next with Acadia Queen and 10 Sovereigns. There we bloody go. I don't care how laggy that was. But that is my call of the 2019 Everest, just in the meantime. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But we will be back for the next race very soon. Now, I actually have a massive thing going on outside our house. Um, I've been trying to look at having maybe an output mixer. Um, but yes, there's no computer volume, is there? Because I would like to play some music. Let me see if I got anything on here that's nice that could be played. I think you guys can hear my computer volume now. I believe you guys can hear my computer volume now. So let me just try to see if I can find maybe a song that I can play. See, there's this. It's pretty bad though. I do just want some nice copyright-free music that can be played during the breaks of these in-between races. So, yeah. Can I just say though, before I go into anything else, that yes, 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 Everest was incredible. Like that horse, he's something else. Like he's a beast on another level to many other horses. Now, he's 3. Imagine what he could have done if he kept racing on. He was still a colt as well, but injury unfortunately ravaged his career. we now, after a little break, have a look at race 2 from Ladbrokes Park, the Australian Hurdle, as we look at the mounting yard. Well, we look at number 1, Ancient King, David Brightoak, and Ancient King is a horse ridden by Caitlin Douglas, who is probably at peak fitness today. He loves a heavy track. Got a Gobstop at the 2. Eric Musgrove is probably one of the leading stables. He's up at peak fitness today. He's got 3 wins on a heavy, and he had a good last start, but he have every chance to win that race, but he ended up, yeah. I don't know what it says, every chance LS. That means last start, but he won last start. They got some dumb graphics. Runaway, well, here's an EO horse, a Geelong Cup winner, Melbourne Cup runner. He's a really good galloper. He reached his peak fitness today. He probably settles on the speed, and yeah, he had excuses last start. So Shane Jackson, he's in great form. You wouldn't go against Shane Jackson. He's a great jockey. We go now to the 4. That is Woodsman. Ronan Short is the jockey. He's 66 kilograms. He is holding. He's $8.50 chance, and he's by Master Craftsman out of a Silkwood horse. He's got the snipped tail, the big grey, and he's a peak fitness, but he's a query at the distance as he's a jumper, but the distance is a query. And there's a query in the wet track as well, having had 5 attempts for only just a 1 win and no placings outside of that. We go to the 5, Mystic Prince, who carries 66 kilos. Eric Musgrove again. He's at reaching peak fitness today. The 10-year-old Bay Gelding. Ali A. Lynch has the ride. But he's query at the trip. Robbie Starr is the 6. Lee Horner will have the ride. $5.50 Hope, reaching peak minutes for fitness today and loves a wet track. But the distance, like all of these horses, is a massive query. We go to the 7 now, the last horse in this field, Riding High, who is in great form. The Henry Dwyer camp, and Ton Sadler to ride. He had a great last start. He's back-to-back wins. He's a progressive horse, but this is a much stronger race than what he's been measuring up to. The 6-year-old gelding by Raise the Flag, I think that was. Yes. So they'll go down the start, and I'll be every single second. Well, a bit of a progression. A minute before start time, the number 7, Riding High, the Tom Sadler, has been dismounted and he's gone on a little bit of a runaway. The clerk of the course has caught him now. What will happen with the 7, one of the higher chances in the race? Will they scratch him? Will he go back and end up running? One problem is now he's had a bit of a jog and they're still behind the barriers with the 1 minute out from starting time, and they're now making an analysis of the Galleywood. And what a great Galleywood it was. Runaway had the lead. Gobstopper had his back and they jumped the last, and it was very awkward jump. Well, now they're bringing this galloper back to the stalls. Tom Sadler's on the ground. I'll let my dog back in for 1 second. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. No, don't jump up on the couch. No, please don't make some noise. Please don't make noise. Oi, you're on my phone. You're on my phone. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just going to live stream. Going to do some race calls, and I'll talk to you after. Might give me a kiss? Love you. I'm the cutest little pup in the world. Oh, forgot to mute my mic. Apologies for that. Just talking to my dog. Well, late scratching. Riding High has been scratched after his little getaway now. Race 2. Let's hope I guess the first 4 correctly and I don't have to make any changes. The Ladbrokes Park Lakeside event. Race 2. The Heavy 8. The Australian Hurdle was just about set to run. I've just been made aware that there are a few viewers. Oh, another late scratching from race 7, the 9. Oh wait, no, that's a late scratching from race 7. The 9 is out. So we have 3 watches. My nerves are on edge. And they're just about getting ready to load for this event. Riding High, just being trotted back to the mounting yard, making sure they're off course. And 1 minute past start time. Now they're loading. For race 2, the Ladbrokes Park late side event, the Heavenly Heavy 8. The Ladbrokes Australian Hurdle at the 3,900 metres. Runaway goes up. And Gobstopper, the Galleywood winner. He loads in now. So they're set to go at any tick of the clock. They're just about ready now. Last one to go was Mystic Prince. Mystic Prince goes up. Now the field for the Ladbrokes Australia Hurdle. Racing in the Australian Hurdle. One of the best ones away was the Grey Woodsman. He goes towards the first in a positive position. Godstopper, his outside going forward. And so they jump the first. They all jump it clean. Ancient King will go to the front. From on the inside, Gobstopper as they go to the second. In third, oh, barely getting his legs over. That one was Woodsman. Next in the field, Mystic Prince, the outsider of the field. He's wide, the roughie. Runaway behind him. And last is Robbie's Star. So they come to the next jump now. And Ancient King's the leader by about 3 lengths on Gobstopper. 2 back to Woodsman. 5 back to Runaway. Next was Mystic Prince. And last, Robbie's Star. They go down the hill now with about saying about 2,900 metres to travel. Ancient King the leader, and Gobstopper tracking his every move. Next was Woodsman, a few back to Runaways, just starting to improve a few positions. They come to the next, and Ancient King actually knuckled at that jump. Hit the brush the entire way down. From Gobstopper, Woodsman was next. Two back to Runaway, a few back to Mystic Prince, who is just on the pull. And last is Robbie Starr. They come into the home straight for the first time, and Ancient King is the leader. Godstopper's his outside, Woodsman to his inside. Runaway tracking them both. Next in the field, really getting his head up in the air. Wow, Robbie Starr that was. Had his head right up in the air, having a massive pull. And Mystic Prince is inside last. They come to the next in the straight, and they all jumped it cleanly. Ancient King, the leader, from Gobstopper, is outside. Woodsman is on the inside in a box seat position from Runaway, who's just wanting to pull and being restrained by Shane Jackson. Next in the field, on the inside was Mystic Prince, and last is Robbie Starr. It's a very slow tempo set out by Ancient King, who's just had it his own way with the head down, wanting to go a little quicker now as they come to the next out the straight the first time. From Gobstopper, who wants to just move up now as they come to the corner and maybe take the front. Woodsman's $7.60 chance. He's having a good run from Runaway, who's had no excuses so far. Mystic Prince has been positive in his intentions in the race. He's still second last though. Lynch just wanting to get moving now on him. He just starts to muster a few more positions on the inside. And last, Robbie Starr, who finally is settled. Ancient King along the back now with about 2,000 to go is the leader. From Gobstopper, Woodsman is there as well in the middle of the two divisions, trying to sort of be the mediator, Switzerland as they call it. Runaway about a length back from Mystic Prince on his inside, starting to pinch a few positions as they jump the next. They all jump it cleanly, and Robbie Starr wanting to get his head up in the air again. No favours for his jockey. They come to the next of the treble along the back, and Ancient King's the leader. From Gobstopper, about 5 back to Woodsman as they go to the third of the treble. They all jump it fine. Now pinching the inside position was Mystic Prince. Runaway second last and Robbie Starr last. There's been no real change of order. Not really entertaining racing. Ancient King now goes to the next with about, I'm saying, 1,200 to go. From Gobstopper, Woodsman behind them. Mystic Prince, Runaway now making a move around the outside, and Robbie Starr is flat knacker last as always. So now they pass the 1,000 metre mark, and Ancient King's the leader from Gobstopper. 6 or 7 back to Woodsman. Runaway getting moving. Mystic Prince looks flat-footed, and so does Robbie Starr, about 10 off the lead. And these leaders are being sucked under as Runaway and Woodsman go up on the outside to create a line of 4. Robbie Starr following them to make a line of 5. The leader now is Gobstopper. He took Ancient King on the outside, Runaway in behind them was Woodsman, Robbie Starr, and last is Mystic Prince gone. So they come to the turn, and Ancient King and Gobstopper, they go together. Runaway there outside. Next was Woodsman. They come to the turn now. There's 3 across the track. Robbie Starr following them nicely. They straight for the judge. The leader's Gobstopper. Ancient King the inside has a fight. Runaway in between runners, and Robbie Starr going for a split. Gobstopper's got the front now, coming to the last. He jumps it clean. He gets over it from Runaway, who's going back to the inside to make his run under Jackson. But Gobstopper's clear from Runaway. Ancient King and Robbie Starr. Gobstopper's in front from Runaway. Gobstopper is in front, and Gobstopper's going to go away to win it. And Gobstopper has won the Australian hurdle by 3 lengths on second, maybe Robbie Starr. I think Runaway grabs it from Robbie Starr. Fourth in Ancient King from Woodsman, and Mystic Prince clocked a long last. The Australian hurdle, Gobstopper gets up from Runaway. As we post the results now, I will put them up very soon. Race 2 results. Post race. I'm going to go race 2. Sandown post race. First in the frame, Gobstopper. Second in the frame, Runaway. third to go up in the frame was Robbie's. I don't know how to spell Robbie's. Robbie's Star. Robbie's Star. Runaway just grabbing second from no third dividend actually for fourth is in Ancient King. Ancient King. So the numbers are 2, 3, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 6 and 1 after the running of the Australian hurdle. 2, 3, 6, 1. Those are the results. They're up now. We can push them a little closer together. I just got a clear interval actually off the top. We are now at an interval. As they interview Eric Musgrove after that great win, but I'm going to now go and take a little break. My voice is starting to hurt after 2 races and might be from a little bit of screaming, but the Australian hurdle, Ancient King, he wanted to go for home early, did Clayton Douglas. He fought on well for fourth in a small field, and yeah, we'll be back with the third race very soon. Well, everyone, we are back pretty quickly. I've got to add some more text to this live stream as race 1 starts very soon from Ballarat. We're going to have to move fast here. Race 1 from Ballarat. I don't have any tips provided for Ballarat. Race 1, Ballarat. Results. How do you spell? I can't spell Ballarat. I'm a bit dumb. Ballarat. Rat. I gotta remember the rat. Rat. Results. Yeah, I'm just gonna put Ballarat results and then I'll edit it when it's there to be edited. So a little bit of a gap actually. Okay, so this is what we're looking at now. We're looking at the 1100 meters. Oh shit. Pardon me, excuse the language. Okay. We're on the synthetic actually at Ballarat. I can't actually get the graphic up from Ballarat. It's not allowing me to. There we go. Well, there's actually a bit of a delay at Ballarat, I believe. There's a few jockeys walking the track and having a look at the track and at the ground especially. Now, I don't know what this is. Whether this race is being delayed or not. I do believe that there are horses down the gates. And they've just had the clerk of the course have a canter down the straight, and they're stepping out putt-holes, the female jockeys, and a few male jockeys. Now, I don't know what this is about. I will just be back in a very quick second. Actually, there was no delay at Ballarat. It was at Port Augusta, so we're free to resume as they look to load for the first at Ballarat on the synthetic. Sorry, my dog is leaning on my shoulder as I'm taking a drink. The first from Ballarat to get underway soon. I got my assistant commentator and my manager Darby here, my dog. If I could turn on my camera, I would, and I'd show everyone what he's doing right now. But Darby, can I race call? Do you want to race call with me? There you go. There you go. Hey, it's been a bit of a rat. You've been a bit of a rat bag, aren't you? There's a kiss. Enjoy your kiss. Right, so they're loading up for the first 2 minutes behind on the Sportsbet Ballarat Synthetic. I haven't really had a look at this field yet, so this is what I like to call just swing and pray. So they're nearly set now for the first. Ballarat and the synthetic. I think they're all loaded now. The red light is flashing on top of the stalls. Right, Ballarat. Race 1. I think there's just one more to go now. Then they're just about set. Last one in. I think that's the last one. Please be the last one. Oh, we've had one of them really rear up. And I think they're all set now. Might be a veterinary examination on one of the ones on the inside of the track. Well, yeah, they're backing out the one on the inside. He's pulled up. in the gates and he's injured. So they're going to have a vet check. Right, so Ballarat race 1, 3 minutes behind schedule. My dog's being a bit funny. Well, thank you to everyone who's been around so far during this stream. It's been great to have a bit of support and a bit of care from other people. Damn, my live stream is behind. Shane Jackson, next in the field on the. I'm still on my live stream. I'm still at Ladbrokes Park. That is incredible. That is delayed to extreme amounts. I want to know how I can stop it from being delayed and getting it to the channel as super as possible. What's the point of watching this live stream if it's extremely delayed? I don't get it. But I mean, whoever chooses to stick by wherever if they can't listen to radio or whatever, and they just chose to go to YouTube and have a listen, I appreciate that everyone's around. Racing at Ballarat. They're all jumping a pretty good line. One of the faster ones away was Sandbuck. Faster one out on the outside of the field. Going forward is in the Meldon line, Narabi Coco, who will go out to lead the field eventually. They come across with Naughty Helena, and going forward now from his gate to take the front was Loco Logic. So Loco Logic leads it out from Nairobi Coco. Its outside was Naughty Helena, or no, Peggy Selena, pardon me. Rip City, its outside. Back there was in the field, moving around on no deposit as they come to the turn. Sandbuck behind them. They move back with Vernadano and Trevor de Fries. They're all back in the field. Naughty Helena coming wide was Journey of Song under Froggy and Redoubt. So they come into the straight now. The leaders Peggy Selena on the outside and on the inside Logo Logic had a kick. They've broken away from the rest of the field. It's Logo Logic from Peggy Selena. Logo Logic, Peggy Selena. They come towards the line. Down the outside Sandbuck, but Logo Logic has led the entire way and pinches a race by half a length. Getting home for second was Sandbuck. Third is Peggy Selena. Fourth in, I believe, is Rip City. Next on the field was Journey of Song. Great ride from Craig. You couldn't really get into the race. And Rainbow Coco, they all pull up in a bit of a clump. Race 1 at Ballarat. The results are in the frame. First goes to the 3, Logo Logic. I'm going to put capitals. Second goes to the 8, Sandbuck. Third goes to the 12, Peggy Selene. Fourth goes to the 6, Rip City. So, a bit of a blowout there, which sees Logo Logic at 40-1 pinch the race. It's quite incredible. We're only going to do a few more races, so just bear with us on the YouTube channel. The next and final race I will be calling is the big one from Sandown. The very last, the steeplechase event from Sandown. It's hopefully going to be a good call to win the thing. I hope to maybe just get the victory. And yeah, hopefully the call doesn't come out extremely badly. I cannot seem to find the photo of the race that I have chosen. Okay, there we go. So there is the steeplechase for race 3. It'll be our fourth and final race of this live stream because I only want to go to about an hour and 30 or so, because I would like to not bore everyone, and I don't really have the ability to sit here for I don't have the ability to sit here for 30 odd minutes and I don't know, for like 4 to 5 hours and call, because at this point it's just something I do as a hobby. So I do selective races that I choose to go for, and I do it because of the simple fact that I don't have the time to do every single race in the world, but I do have time to just do a couple, and I apologise if I don't get to a race that you want to hear, and I apologise if I don't come up to your expectations or anything. I just do this for fun. I'd love to do it for a little bit more seriously, with people having support and stuff, but I obviously don't have the ability to do that. So once again, I love any sort of support that I can get, any bit of help. So appreciate it. I will be back in a very small second, 12 minutes to the last event.